Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Just the other day I saw a witch hunter
Gonna be
tell
a
a man,
butcher when I
"You
grow
rat," and then he killed him.
Liar!
I don't know
That's
you.
enough.
Go away!
We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will
Are
get
you
well.
a wizard?
Like as not. How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
So is that a witch murdered by...
Daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Spends all her days in the chapel. That whore who lifts her tail for all comers.
I even heard about that.
Fuck!
I'm sick. Sick of it.
Sword?
I am not
Yes,
a racist.
master.
Human, elf, dwarf, it matters not. Provided he's well.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas' will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew? You could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have. Show me what you have. Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. What a... Ask Triss about it.
Welcome back. So, interested in some of...
Show me what... Farewell.
Welcome back. So,
To matters less controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the
Ooh!
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage? So long.
Listen, there's more. Word is, she's not able to return.
Yes, definitely, of course. You expect me.
One cannot make an omelette without breaking an egg.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Just look at the freak.
Washed your hair lately?
Have you heard? Some circus troops angered Menga.
My mates from the ensemble must hear about this.
No loitering round here.
And whosoever contributes coins to the cause,
all the way to the garden.
his sin shall
Did
be
you catch
forgiven.
it? No.
Driving in slippery, the bugger. As quick as a
this
tomcat.
flame
Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Remember, good
Sounds like you might have been an
one
acrobat.
doubt.
Mate, what do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra.
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no... Shut off!
Faster.
Nothing hurts as much
Move
as
it.
life.
All right.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no...
Can't afford them.
What do you want?
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Well, well, another freak.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little... Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
You're quick.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh, come on.
Why bother with damn it? Well, If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher. Swex. KSN?
Curse mage hunters.
I shall pretend I'm not here, not milk, but blood.
Let's go.
Sorcerer's blood, of course.
The new fiend with a big fall.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Word is, she's not his daughter at all.
I say, I'm curious what my wife would say about that. Oh, what she drinks in the evening before she
Move it.
retires. Not milk, but blood. From a sorcerer's skull. And it's a sorcerer's blood, of course.
They're rehearsing mage
Ow!
hunters. Don't touch me.
What you can try today.
I've not hear this.
That's it, Roach.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
The plague. Faster.
When it rains, it pours.
Awful pale.
Interesting.
Oh, you scared?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Running out of patience.
Find someone here on sight.
Dum de dum 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 dee da dum 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 dum.
If I see a man's busy, I just sod off.
Oh!
Oh, you.
Geralt, over here!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about
Why
that.
do you stare
Soldier,
so?
you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said
And
that...
this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Oh!
No lollygagging.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Want to see the inside of the dungeon?
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far. Seven Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Miss Sandy here all alone. Me and my friend
Beaver bugger me.
A gallant gesture, but I must refuse.
Oi, Cope, you heard her speak?
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie?
and there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
My, what a freak. Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there? So long. Come on, Roach.
My belly. Eternal fire.
Whit better than the
That ain't real
Might
fire.
even be worse.
Nuh-uh. It is too. They
You
just
seen the
smear
new
acid
waitresses?
copy first. That's why it don't hurt. That's all
Any
it
needs,
takes.
Master?
Ash.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there? So long. Let's go!
Think I can't take it? Surrender! Go right!
That's it, Roach.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Stop it!
Elf?
Your
Half
papers.
elf? You're clearly
So
no
strange.
human.
What?
Greetings. Well, another
They're the
freak.
unwell.
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity in this world.
Sick of it all.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
Capital of the world.
Take good care of yourself.
Take care of the coppers, and the crowns will take care of themselves.
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they pay and don't hit.
Quite the smile. Like a raw wound. They've burnt another at the stake. It's dreadful.
At the Bagel-Bud's feast abroad. The city swarming with rogues.
Half-elf? You're clearly no human.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Capital of the world.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora.